Welcome back to Six Survival Diaries. As you all know, it's Velvet, and this episode will be referred to as I watched my father die in the hospital, and I still don't have answers. Grief is strange. People always tell you that losing someone hurts. What they don't tell you is that sometimes the hardest part isn't the loss itself. It's living with the questions that never got answered. This story isn't easy for me to tell, not because I don't remember it, but because I remember too much. My father wasn't new to that hospital. The nurses knew him, the doctors knew him. He'd been admitted so many times over the years that walking through those doors almost felt routine. Except this time, he never came home. In the days before he passed, there was one thing he kept saying, over and over and over again. I'm hungry. Not once, not in passing, constantly. As his child, hearing that and not knowing what to do is a feeling I still can't fully explain. I remember asking if he could have something to eat. Eventually, they did bring him food. And the next day, he actually seemed a little stronger. His voice had more energy. For a moment, I let myself believe things might turn around. But after that, I was told he couldn't have any more food. At the time, I didn't understand why. Maybe there was a medical reason. Maybe there was something happening that I simply didn't know. But in that moment, all I understood was that my father kept saying he was hungry, and I couldn't help him. Then I learned something else that completely caught me off guard. A do not resuscitate order, a DNR, had been placed. Today, I understand a lot more about what a DNR is than I did back then. But in that moment, I was overwhelmed, confused, trying to process everything all at once. I asked questions, but grief has a way of making even clear explanations feel impossible to absorb. And before I had time to understand any of it, my father was gone. February 16th, 2025, a date that changed my life forever. For a long time, I kept replaying those last few days in my head, wondering if I'd missed something, wondering if I should have asked different questions, wondering if I could have understood more, if I'd only known what to ask. Since then, I've watched other families go through similar moments, different illnesses, different hospitals, different people, but the same helpless feeling, standing beside someone you love while everything is changing faster than your mind can keep up. Looking back now, I know hospitals make difficult medical decisions every single day. I also know that family members often experience those moments through fear, exhaustion, and heartbreak. Those two things can exist at the same time. And maybe that's why this story has stayed with me for so long. Not because I have all the answers, because I don't. I still don't know everything that happened. I still have questions. But what I do know is how it felt to stand beside my father in those final days. And that's something I'll carry with me forever. Losing someone you love changes you. But sometimes, it's the unanswered questions that stay with you the longest. If there's one thing this experience taught me, it's to ask questions. Keep asking them. Speak up. And if you still don't understand, ask again. Because once the moment is gone, sometimes all you're left with are the things you wish you'd understood. But if you've ever sat beside someone you love in a hospital, feeling lost, feeling scared, or feeling like you didn't fully understand what was happening until it was already over, my heart goes out to you. And if you have a story you'd like to share, you can always send it to the email in the description. Names, details, and identities can always be changed to keep everything completely anonymous. Because sometimes The stories people carry silently are the ones people need to hear the most. Please make sure to like and subscribe so you can stay connected for all future stories. With episode 24, she had 2 live-in boyfriends and only one knew about it. Releasing July 30th at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Real stories, real survival, real people.